Hey, Eskies. So let's look at our game four, see what we did well and what we could improve on. So we started off with our wings. This is probably going to be a central part of our defense. So right there, if I'm looking at Chantal, so we have E, Chantal, and Kendra. So right now we're in the middle. So E should be in front. Chantal should be over here rather than worrying about the person. And Kendra's in the right spot. Um, Blissey, remember, stand sideways so that you're looking like this. Don't stand so that you're looking at the frisbee. Uh, JP Aspit mid. It's fine if he stands here, but he has to constantly be flipping his hips and looking everywhere. And then yeah, you're so you did good going on this person, but now this person is starting to go into JP's area, and you have to peel off and start going onto that person. So good job, Pat. So we want to be on the deepest person, and you're able to come in and recover. Okay, we're set up well. This is a good amount of space. That way, our in cuts have a lot of space to get hit. Beautiful by both of our players to get super open. Oh, Pat got so open. What is this defender doing? Wow, that was bad. Yeah, both of our players able to get open really well. All right, so we're mostly going to be looking at our zone for this. So we see. So JP, don't worry about too much about getting there. You're mid. So hang back a little bit, especially for teams like this. We swing it. Good job taking away the lane, Kendra. Chantel. And then Kendra, good, yeah, takes away the lane. JP, you're too close. I want you more back. We're not too concerned about the short throws. Uh, let's see, Thea. Yeah, so this is the correct person to take. But you could also choose this one, and I wouldn't be too upset. Depends on the team. If the team was really good at handling, it would be the person you're on. A team that's not as good, you could come a little bit more back and take this one. Where is? Oh, that's Josh over there. Yeah. So Josh looks to take away this person over here, and then he notices the frisbee goes up, turns and tries to get the D. So there's two back. For the most part, when we have four guys, we're probably going to be playing a 3-2-2. When we have four guys, when we have four girls, we'll probably be playing a 3-3-1. And I know I was hard on you, Pat, for this one, but looking back at the replay, there wasn't too much you could do. You do want to split the difference and then hope to be able to get it. And then I said you had to attack it, but no, you were so far. It was best if you just peeled off. And then nothing you could do, no point bodying the person. Yeah, that's fine. So I think you could have hit Josh here. This should be a flick leading him. So sure, this person is cutting off where Josh is, but he's not shutting off where Josh is going. So this should be a flick leading him, and now Josh would have the frisbee here and then be able to look up the field. Yeah, that's a good 7 cut. So, unlike that last tournament, the 4v4 tournament, Josh, you did a good job making sure that you got all the way before doing your 7. Um, Something's being called right now, JP, so I don't necessarily think you should have gone. And the path that you took, gosh, the path that you took, the stack was here, and you ran on this side. Rather than doing that, imagine that you're gonna do pipe if you want to do that. The stack is here, run around like this. Because then at least any in cuts that happen, you don't get in the way of. And then Chantel, you go really wide. So you're doing more of a horizontal cut. You're cutting left and right more than you are cutting diagonally. And when I say diagonally, we usually go more diagonally going vertically like this rather than a 45. That's not 45. So your path, Chantal, was like that. I rather have seen your path like this. JP's retake with the win. There's a free throw here. It's one. So that there, E is a fast trigger. Pat is over here, and he's go. He calls it right now, and you don't move until it's too late. So one thing that we really need you to improve is being able to pull that trigger faster. Okay, who was that? Joanne, you just wandered. You just walked into the open area. No, you have to cut hard and time it well. Otherwise, now you're just clogging. Look, you're just clogging. He isn't able to. He isn't able to get that upline because you're there, Joanne. And E, you should look up the field. So let's look at this. So let's watch JP. So JP's over here. He says, "I'm free." Tries to get it. Then he starts to do a move to go up the line. So he calls for it. He's not gonna get it. He starts going up line. But then he looks up and sees, oh, there's Blissey, there's Pat in the lane. So I'm going to wait. He stops. He waits. And as soon as Pat fully clears out, JP sees Pat clears out. He goes. Now Pat has momentum going this way. JP is making his cut this way. And now there's open space for him to attack. So E, you should see, oh, Joanne is over here and a defender. I shouldn't be running up the line yet. And Joanne, it's your fault in the first place for being there. You have to get out. And look, one, two, three, four. Four of our players. So with everyone's defender, that makes 8 players on this open side. And if we watch, so Kendra's in a good position. She's the only one who's disciplined enough to stay. And then if you see Thea, she starts running to the open side, but then realizes there's a lot of bodies, and she starts cutting to the break side, puts her hand up. She's all alone, and JP puts up a throw. Although it's high, the path should have been here, but instead it went up like this. He is able to read it and track it down. Good read. Okay, so We have so Blissey. You should be on this person right here. Up looks good. Joanne, get closer. So right now it looks like a four-person cup. It's fine. They have a person here, so Blissey's setting a four-person cup basically. Yeah, there's no one on that side, so Thea starts pinching in. Good. Yeah, it's good. Blissey, you could probably pull back. So our stack is setting up much better. So one thing that I like is I don't know why you didn't hit this cut here because this is a lot of yardage and an open cutter. But I like that I believe this is Thea. She realizes that she got pump faked off. So JP communicates, no, clear out, and then you immediately see her start to decelerate and clear out of the stack. And JP looks to E, floats it out. And if Thea stayed and continued to go, this wouldn't be possible. And now she's completely poached. So if we were able to continue, we should just send Thea deep because she has no person on her. And then I just remember this being out of bounds. We need to get better at hitting in cuts in general. So Kendra, that was too wide. So if we look at it, Kendra was at the back of the stack and you ran like this. We don't run like that. I want you to run more like this, like our Jill 45. We don't cut horizontally. You didn't do a great job getting open. So first of all, you decided to go around, which left your defender on the inside lane. But your defender is really giving up this inside lane. Take that inside lane. Pat, good job filling. That's one nice thing about East throws. They sit on a shelf, so Pat's able to do whatever he wants. And then I think it's Kendra who gets it. Hard to tell from the camera. So JP, come back. There's no one here for you to guard. JP, there's no one here for you to guard. Come back.
Oh my god, the breeze! Guy's still walking, bro. Oh my god. Bro, Nate. I think he's lost. I think I'm getting mad. Yeah, Pat!
So, good job, Pat. The throw is too high. That should. No, that's too much. That should be more like this. Oh my gosh, no. I'm not gonna bother trying to throw it. But that's way too high. Floaty. And Pat does a good job skying two people, but that could cause injuries. So they swing it. Kendra tries to get it, but then realizes she can't and scoops out. Well done, Kendra. Set the mark, and then Chantel sets the trap. Beautiful. Set the trap. Um, JP, come back. Yeah, Josh, good position. Let that person go. See a good position.
Wow, they're so good.
Yeah, and that was a perfect throw to let Pat run onto it and Sky's person.
God.
Okay, so Kendra, one thing that you could do is take a few steps forward. So you're a little too far. If you're closer, you could be more effective. Chantal, good job staying with your person.
Up.
And then what I like about this, if you look at the cup, basically Chantal takes away this part of the field, and then E takes away this part of the field. So if we could line ourselves up so that is this Blissey? Blissey takes away this part of the field. Josh takes away this part of the field. Now we are setting up so that we're taking away holes. If Pat was slightly here, he could take away this part. Chantal, if you were over here a little bit more, you could take away this part, right? And then we're just taking away as we're looking to position ourselves through the holes of the cup. So where are the holes of the cup? The holes of the cup are through here and here and here. So basically, this person could throw anywhere over here. All of this is throwing options for him. So we want to set up, especially the mid defenders, set up there.
God.
Yeah, so look, everyone everyone has their own line. Has Chantal has a line, E has a line, Blissy has a line, Josh has a line, Kendra has a line, Pat has a line. And we made a forest, right? But if we're standing on top of each other, then we're guarding the same
Up.
lanes, which led to that the you didn't need to pick that up, Josh. So
God.
you get the D, good job.
Up.
But then you're staring at the frisbee and you pick it up without looking. Right? If you're going to pick it up for a fast break, know what you're going to throw to. But you were looking at the frisbee, so you didn't know. And now stall one, stall two, stall three, stall four, stall probably stall five. Five stalls wasted. So hover over that frisbee and pick it up only if you see something.
Up.
Good job hustling back, E. Um, is that Thea?
Up. Up.
That's fine, I suppose. But now we have four people here, and now we have an empty space over here that they could have attacked. If Thea takes this, E should notice that and then come quickly take Thea's spot.
Up.
And then afterwards, Thea goes back to her spot and E goes back to his spot.
Okay. Pipe.
So good in cut. That deep throw wasn't long enough. I'm so happy Pat didn't get injured.
Oh yeah.
Nice cut, Chantal. How's that set up? So Chantal's over here right now. So following her, she comes, sets up that stack, and then attacks. Good. Give space, make a path
Yeah,
that's
they
long
will
enough
stay.
to
They will
run,
stay.
and
They
then
will
take it.
stay. I'm so glad not them. I'm so glad.
This looks pretty good.
Oh.
But this zone looks good. It's a little hard to tell what the cup's doing from back here, but the mid defenders look like they're doing good. Yeah, and I like how that you're constantly looking
Yeah.
for a person. Remember, when we're playing mid, we're not just playing a zone. We're not just standing in a spot of we're not just standing in a spot of the zone. We're looking to take away people that are in our zone. So you're constantly looking left, right, behind me, left, left, right. Who's in my zone? Who am I taking away? Yeah,
Wow, that's a
good give and
beautiful
go.
throw, man.
Yeah, and good find.
Oh, okay.
I can't see.
I gotta get the right
That's
angle,
fine.
bro.
If
Oh,
you mess up those catches,
dear
mess up the throw a little
find.
bit, that's fine.
Lighting for you.
Thank you. Don't kick me.
Yeah, and then Blissey takes the back.
So there's no glare. So there's no glare.
How did Blissey set that up?
Don't kick.
Dear
Go
find.
down, go down, go down.
The lighting.
So Blissey starts off at this front of the stack and just runs. Yeah,
So
beautiful.
there's no glare. So there's no glare.
Good, bro. Oh! Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So one thing that the thrower had to do is just kind of throw it upways rather than have a good throw,
Oh!
and that allows our players
Oh,
to
yeah.
D it up. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Our wings did what they needed to.
Oh! Yeah,
And a nice find. I told you about how to make that touch a little bit better.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Patrick's such a big boy. Come on. Yeah,
Nice 7. A little bit shallow. You could have gone a little bit more.
like cutting through. It's like butter.
So I don't think that's a good look. That
Oh,
should
yeah.
have been to
I'm going for
Jaron.
it. Oh!
So Jaron timed that well. A little late. A little late is better than a little early.
Cutting
But that should
through.
have been the
It's like
Jaron.
butter.
Not a great look, low percentage. And Thea, um, look to read it and then jump. So I rather you read it really well and then jump after.
That's harsh.
Stop being such a dirty minded. You're so dirty minded.
What?
Yeah, so
Where?
Pat is taking the deepest person. Josh is taking the second deepest person.
What?
So it got to that
Wait,
person,
what?
JP, because you're you're basically playing cup. Rather than playing mid
What?
mid, you played cup. Take a person, not an area.
Yo. Oh! Bro. Oh.
That's not a good look, Josh.
Bro.
So who are you looking to hit, JP? So there's already a they basically have a deep ready for that throw. So don't throw
Oh.
that, or at least throw it further so JP could run onto it. That's a low percentage look.
Oh!
Kendra, you're probably getting too far from your person. Right there, you could stop moving already. JP, once again, there's more threats behind you. They have one, two, three, but we don't mind that. That's more of an issue.
Oh! Okay, he missed. It's okay.
Like, I just see Josh and Pat back there. It's basically a 3v4. Josh, that's kind of your responsibility to go. Since you see more, you should be calling JP to come back.
Oh, yeah. Back.
That's not a 7 cut. That should be an upline.
Oh, yeah.
You already bet your person, and there's plenty of space to run over here. Just upline.
Back. Oh, yeah, we. Oh, yeah.
Chantel, it feels like you're too close to that sideline. I think you need to move over here. Okay, nice fill. So what a fill is after the handler goes up the line. The person at the front of the stack goes to the middle looking for a centering pass. So good throw. And then it's a good luck. 1, 2, you see Pat is there. It's just execution. That's fine. Execution errors, it happens, especially at as you're new.
Big boy. Oh, yeah, John.
In cut. So
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
John.
that's appropriate.
Bro, slipping. Nah, I don't think so.
Their players look so clean. They have no hustle. Yeah, good continuation cuts. Continuation cuts. So look at that flow. So beautiful flow. We go JP, Pat, Kendra, so Chantel, Jaron. Beautiful. That is very, very advanced. Not very, very advanced, but for our team, it's really good. So it starts off here, swings back, up here, up to Chantel, and then up to Jaron. Beautiful. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
And the more you practice your throws, Chantel, the more you could get those opportunities. Nice
Yes,
touch,
for sure.
Chantel. We throw it up, we touch it, we see it shake.
Yeah,
Justin's able to
John.
put it
Dang.
down.
What a feisty
Beautiful. Ooh, Chantel's actually, Kendra's actually poached. You just got it now. Thea, you're standing in the open area again. Get out. Yeah, you hear Miss say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So that comes from.
Yeah.
So if you watch, let's look at Jaron. Jaron is over here. This is Jaron. He cuts over here to the open side
Yeah.
and then just kind of stays there. You need to abandon your cut early so that we could clear space. And then we see that Thea is cutting over here. Pat is able to hit it, but because Jaron is over there
Yeah.
in the open side, his defender doesn't respect him being there. So he looks for that poach and is able to stop Thea. Like at least Chantel clears out and takes her person with her. But now because of Jaron, Thea wasn't able to get that point. Who's that? JP was deep but fine.
Oh.
Looking at JP's head here, I like it. So there's 1 scan, 2 scans, 3 scans, 4 scans, 5 scans, 6 scans. So within a few seconds, I saw 6 scans. So this is a big concept from soccer. In soccer, some of the best players do a bunch of scans. They're always scanning the field, trying to get a picture of what the spacing is, where people are, what the next options are. Look at the frisbee, look at the cutters, look behind me, left, right, left, right. Some of the best players in soccer, they are always scanning. And even when someone passes to them, someone passes before they receive the ball, they're going to do a scan. They're going to shoulder check, scan, receive the ball, and while they receive the ball, they already know where they're going to go, what defenders are there, what passing options there are. So scanning the field is a huge skill. And you could see Justin starting to do it here. So he scans 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Let's see. Any other scans that I see? Oh, so I'm looking at Thea in the background right now, and there's one scan, there's two scans.
Oh,
Yeah. So um, within the matter of the same time period, JP was able to get six scans, Justin was able to get three, Thea was able to get two, although Thea had a little less time.
wow.
But those scans of the field are huge. And then Pat, I want to make this a
Wow.
gif of Mystigitis.
Oh!
Ah, really good hustle play, Pat.
He's lit for that. Come on, yeah, Patrick.
And then this, I remember JP was saying that he was a little tired, so he just wanted to get it out. So we're going to have a play called Angel, or no, yeah, Angel, where we huck it deep, we send our cup to get the Hail Mary, and if the cup doesn't get the Hail Mary, they're set up to get the cut. But our big man, Pat, you're not allowed to go deep on that. So JP calls Angel. Pat sets up as if he's going to guard deep. The cut runs as if they're going for a Hail Mary or setting up the cup. And then the mids get ready. So that way, Pat doesn't have to run all the way back.
Oh no, JP.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hi, sir.
You're the best teacher ever. Huh? Yeah. They always take advantage of it. I know.
Oh, yeah, Jay. Oh.
That should be.
They always take advantage of it. I know.
Actually, Jiron is super open.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the throw went a little bit too wide. Should have been more over here.
Yeah, Jay. Oh.
Yeah, good job. Set that flick.
What? What?
That got glue on his fingers.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Nice layout attempt.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
not a layout attempt,
He fumbled. Let's go.
but nice bid.
Such a long round.
A nice thing about the mud, there's not much risk of you getting hurt.
Nailed. Oh.
Oh, what's one reason you weren't able to lay out there? Maybe partially because of your path, but also you were going way too sideways. If imagine going flat on your stomach.
Yeah.
Nice block, JP.
Boy.
Vincent's just calling everyone a big boy.
Yeah, Pat.
That's too shallow for Pat. I don't know who that was for.
I don't know what they
Miss
call
throw,
it.
slippery. I don't know. Close. Almost got that finger.
Oh, these girls are actually not bad though. Oh,
Ooh,
oh, these girls are actually not bad though.
nice block, but the girl was able to pull it in.
What? What? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Justin's able to finish it.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at Penner Pat, easy.
Yeah,
Easy dubs. Oh!
there you go.
Easy dubs.
Like, notice how JP gets really flat, right? All forward momentum. And then I don't know why they were trying to call that down.
That was perfect.
Ooh.
That was a perfect layout.
Good in cut, Montel.
What is happening? Oh, okay.
Yeah, practice. You gotta practice those throws, and that's a hard throw. This isn't an easy, obvious throw.
Ooh.
That was a perfect
I
layout.
don't think this should have been a throw you look for,
What is
Chantal.
happening? Oh, okay.
That's a harder one. Also, make sure you're balanced when you're throwing. Don't let yourself fall down when you throw.
Oh yeah.
That's a hard block. That's a hard block to make.
The defense
Why is Rasa not wearing a hood?
My bad, my bad. Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
They didn't cut Justin.
Yeah, at first I thought that too.
No, wasn't able to pull it in. JP's
Oh,
able to get it back. It's
so
okay, we sent it to
aggressive.
Frisbee.
Yeah, Pat.
So I was saying that this isn't a good look. So sees Pat
Aggressive.
open, but do you also see that there's a yellow jersey here that's already deeper than Pat?
Yeah, Pat.
So rather than leading Pat deep,
So
should have led him to try to catch it in this area. And Pat, you should, when you're running deep,
aggressive.
both of you should realize, hey, there's already someone deep there. I have an in cut, right? Don't run to the defender, run away from the defender.
Yeah, Pat.
And now Pat has to go back, set up the. Like, I don't want Pat running deep, then guarding deep, then running deep and guarding deep. It's not effective, it's not efficient. And now, Mary's. One, two, three, four. I believe there's someone back there. Five. No. Chantel? No. Jaron, you're running into a clogged space. Now we have space, right? Now there's open area. And then Kendra does a great job attacking it. But JP doesn't hit that. That should have been hit. I don't see any reason this wouldn't be hit. And then Chantel does another good continuation cut. And that's not hit. But and Pat does a continuation cut. Not nearly as open. Like Pat, look that there's people there, and then don't go. Wait. Chantel, notice that Kendra's there. Don't go. Wait. Jaron, notice that there's four people there now, and don't go.
Yeah.
And then Thea, as a handler, notice that there's no one there to help JP. So, Thea, come back and help.
Yeah. Oh.
Jaron, it should be force flag.
Oh. What?
And then you could see that
Oh.
foul right there. Let's see if I could zoom in a little. No, can't. But you go here, look at that black sleeve right over there. Yeah, completely pushed. That's a foul. We call those. Don't let your pride not
Wow.
call it. I don't care if we're 10 owing them. We call those. Because you let that happen once, they keep doing that. And then this girl,
I'm moving
the
out.
frisbee, starts stiff arming Kendra. You could see her black sleeve on Kendra's neck, basically.
Oh, they got.
Never mind.
So why did we lose that point? End zone offense, trash. Why are we all running? The end zone is so small. And then, Pat, don't be too prideful to not call fouls. Don't be like, oh, I'm going to foul him back. No, this isn't basketball. Call those. Otherwise, it's just going to get worse and worse. They foul you, you foul them, they're gonna foul you harder. Next thing you know, someone's getting a spinal injury. This is right here. This is Thea. This is Thea. This is Thea. Hit that, hit that, hit that, hit that, hit that.
Patrick. Oh, no, he didn't hit it.
Oh my.
Ah, mine was shoot. Mine was shoot. Yeah, I can. Oh, wow.
Attack the frisbee. That's fine. You know that's fine. It's a pretty simple fix.
Now my hands are washed. And now it's stopped.
Okay.
Okay. We better not run a pipe because we're too close to the end zone. Okay, so Pat, do you remember what I told you here? Look at your path. Right now, you're running more horizontally, and then to adjust to the throw, you do a banana cut. That's not how we set up our cuts. Pat, when you cut, instead of going horizontally, you should be going up here. And then you banana into it. You don't banana up to it. We're almost done. And then good job, Thea, sticking with the play. Never give up on the frisbee. Well done.
Oh, nice goal. Wow. That was nice.
And soon they're going to invoke the pity rule. Almost done. Chantel, we're not too worried about that swing. They're not at the sideline yet, so it should be here and here. That's where it should end up. And good body control, not plowing into her and avoiding. Why is... Okay, both Chantal and Kendra, you have to come up. You should end up over here. And then, what's happening here? So this is Thea's side. JP side is over there. And look at this. So this is why we call fouls, especially as teams start to lose, they become more aggressive. Look at this girl. This girl is gonna body Josh. Josh jumps up, and the girl arms up. Fully look at his body recoil. That is a foul. I don't care if we're 10-0ing them. That could be a spinal. Pat the person pushing you. Josh the girl tackling you. Kendra the girl stiff arming you. I don't care how desperate they're getting, they can't be doing this. Thank you. Pat, I don't like the fact that you're going up the sideline here. I'd rather you be up the sideline than the middle, but like when you cut up the sideline, Pat, you're forcing JP to do this throw. But that's not an easy throw. If you're cutting from the middle or from the break side, JP just has to do this throw, which is so much easier. so it's not a good route.
Okay. Oh.
Nice layout the attempt. They perfect.
Pie! Pie!
This is short. This should be a little farther. But it's a one toss throw. End zone, end zone. And then if we look over here, someone moves the cone and Kendra confronts them. I love it. Kendra. So good. And then having a lot of fun. If I commentate over this, arm swing, you pumped your arms again. Look at that big pump. And then there's not much you're getting out of a layout like this. This one gets some distance. But that's not much of a layout compared to usual. What body position do we get there? Yeah, more focused on the brace rather than the thing. But look at that slide. Oh god. Not layout. Not a bad layout, I guess, by Anthony though. It looks more similar to Pat's, but he was really able to penguin out of that. Lots of fun. Oh my gosh. Anyways, good job Huskies on this win. Don't let the other players foul you, and make sure that our end zone is good. Let's hope we win our next game. Let's win our next game.